Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. Um, I wanted to reach out and touch base and talk to you. Um, so we clearly have a lot of things going on here right now at Fortna, and specifically on the engineering side. And I had seen your resume come through for our senior electrical engineering opportunity. So that would be on Kent Fuller's team. That may be a familiar name for you. Um, so wanted to talk to you a little bit about your background and ultimately what you are looking to do in your next opportunity.
Perfect.
So you're currently in Mexico. So the we are, definitely open to TN sponsorship for this particular opportunity. Um, so I guess tell me a little bit about your current situation with.
Yes, my position with Integrated has ended. They laid me off 2 weeks ago. That is the reason I applied for this position, and because I would like to continue working for the automation industry.
So this is all really helpful information because this particular position right now, you applied for the senior electrical engineer. Um, Kent also has an electrical engineering supervisor opportunity that's open under him as well. So we are, actively interviewing for this position, and he had specifically asked for you to be, advanced forward in this process. So I think that there's definitely a known entity there in terms of your skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we're obviously building up this team. Um, we have a lot of work, and similar to everybody else, the last couple of years have been somewhat challenging, um, and so we have more work than workers right now. So we do have,
Mm-hmm.
definitely a high sense of urgency, in terms of moving forward, in the process.
Yeah.
Now, you with Integrated, so you lived in Mexico and you basically traveled in the U.S., correct?
Correct. Yes, I have the TM visa. So I used to travel to the US and stay there for a month, then travel back to Mexico to take a rest of 5 or 6 days to continue working in the US for another month.
Yeah, and I think that with these opportunities, we're looking. Obviously there would be similar travel expectations in this particular role, but I think that you might have a little bit more opportunity to work from Mexico as well, up to 30%,
Mm-hmm.
is kind of is what we're targeting. So there could be the potential there for you to do some work there from Mexico as well for longer periods of time. It probably would not be during peak.
Mm-hmm.
Um, June to November, I think that you'll be pretty busy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely something that we would like to explore with you. Um, Now, in terms of, um, so you're close to Mexico City, correct?
Yes, correct, like 30 minutes.
Okay, so what we're hearing right now, um, through mobility, is that the consulate in Mexico City is backlogged by about 10 weeks right now to get consulate appointments.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we have been doing is, if candidates are open to it, we've been paying for travel and hotel for you to travel to a different consulate. Is that something that you would be open to?
Yes, yes, I can travel to a different
Okay,
consulate. Also,
okay.
also I have the tourist visa. If it's necessary, I can use it.
Yeah, yeah, and we still have to get it transferred from Intelligrated to us too.
Okay.
Yeah, so it has to be with you traveling in the U.S. for Fortnite projects, we have to transfer your TN visa from Intelligrated to us.
Okay.
I think that, let me see here, for this senior electrical engineer, you might be selling yourself short a little bit in terms of U.S. dollars. Uh, you are right there in that range, like 90 to 95. Is that fair?
Okay. It's okay. Yes.
And then we also have salary straight time. So in addition to that, you would earn your hourly rate of pay for anything over 45 hours a week. So that's kind of similar to like what Intelligrated did. I think theirs is at 47 hours. Ours kicks in at 45 hours, and that includes your travel time.
Okay.
What questions do you have for me?
How long is going to last this recruitment process?
We are moving as quickly as possible. So what I would like to do next is get availability from you for a technical panel interview. And then the final interview would be with Kent.
Mm-hmm.
And basically that'll just be more exploratory, answering questions that you've got, whether they be about the company specific or about the projects that we've got going on. So this next panel interview will be about an hour and 15 minutes, and it'll have 3 individuals on there that will be interviewing you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your calendar and availability in order for me to get that set up and scheduled?
Yes. Available next week, Monday to Thursday.
Okay, Monday through Thursday. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send the scheduling information over to my coordinator. Her name is Brandy,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to set up that next round interview with the team, and we'll get you going in process as quickly as we can.
Perfect. Ah, um,
We have a high sense of urgency, Oscar, so we're going to move as quickly as we can.
Perfect.
Okay. What I'm going to do, I will get this over to her, and then we will move forward in the next steps.
Perfect. It's good. Thank you.
All right. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. If you have any other questions for me, Oscar, just let me know.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely, sir. I'm looking forward to working with you. I will talk to you soon.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.